I would like to discuss Gaston. It's a character back when Disney had quality and they would hire good writers that actually understood how to write a compelling story. And one of the most interesting villains is Gaston, because he could actually be the hero in any other story. In fact, they have to make him a little bit obsessed, and they have to make him go over the top in his relationship with Belle so that we can view him as the villain. Without those traits, he would actually be a very tragic character. And this is due to the fact that we as the audience get to have omniscience when it comes to the story. We know certain events that take place, which Gaston clearly doesn't. From Gaston's point of view, he hears rumors that there is a beast in the woods which kidnapped his love interest, and at first he dismisses it, thinking that is the crazy ramblings of an old man. But when shown that the beast is real and that the beast is capable of magic and is kidnapping and imprisoning people, he doesn't just rile up the villagers to go storm the castle. No, he leads the charge. He is courageous, he is brave, he inspires people. People feel safe behind Gaston. In other words, if the village would have come under a bandit attack, or there would have been a problem in the village, you could expect Gaston to be there. If your old lady had someone sulking around her house trying to break in, she would probably be able to call Gaston, and he would probably go there. So as I mentioned, the only character flaw which he has is the fact that he is obsessed with Belle. An obsession that takes to a pathological and even borderline criminal behavior. But that's my take on it. Now let's see how the woke people, the humans 2.0, the progressives of society would analyze the story. And they focus on the fact that Gaston does not want Belle to read. This is a thing from the movie where it's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts thinking ideas. Ooh, Gaston, you are positively primeval. Gaston really is the most terrifying Disney villain because he could be anyone in the world. Wrong. Absolutely, flat out wrong. A soy face person, a weak man, is incapable of being Gaston. Because being Gaston requires hard work. You know, his muscle. He wasn't born with those muscles. Okay? He has to work for it. Gaston is a courageous individual. Like, he goes and challenges the beast himself, even though he enters a magical castle that goes beyond his understanding. So, no, absolutely not. Not everyone could be Gaston. It takes a special type of person, a leader, if you will. And again, you may disagree with some of his character traits, but you couldn't deny the fact that you would want Gaston next to you if you were in danger. You would definitely not want a Twitter man-child with a blue check mark next to you to help you out in a dire situation. And the reason is that the woke ideology is like a cage. It shackles people. It prevents them from improving themselves to become a man that can defend others. And again, Gaston's thinking, right, like his pathological obsession towards Belle, is indeed, as the left would say, problematic. But if we were to remove that, then I guarantee to you, like, a woke person with their mindset would never try to improve themselves to the point where they can defend other people, where when situation requires, they would be the first to go out there and try to protect everyone else. So later he convinces the whole town to set up his wedding with the knowledge that the would-be bride would be thrown into it. Everyone finds this creepy. That's not true. In the show, not everyone finds this creepy. The thing is, like, Gaston had every woman in the village, except for Belle, be enamored with him. Like, there are many scenes where the other girls faint only when Gaston looks at them. So I guess with that mindset, like when you're put up on a pedestal, when everyone else worships you, yeah, like he probably convinced himself that Belle likes him. And again, this is why the blue check marks on Twitter will never be Gaston. I mean, how many male progressives do you know that just walk on the street and girls are going to faint when they see them? Like, the only type of man that can do this is someone like a football player, like Messi, or a rock star, or, like someone that's incredibly, immensely popular. And unfortunately, if someone were to have that potential, the Twitter mindset, like the left progressive identity politics ideology, would prevent people from achieving that potential. So what's truly scary in Beauty of the Beast isn't that Gaston exists, is that society loves him. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a medieval society with people that live in a village. I mean, you do realize they can't call 911. You do realize that in a medieval village, dangers exist. I mean, go on Wikipedia and look at the wolves attacking Paris. That's actually something that happened. In the winter, Paris was under siege by hungry wolves. Like, that's what we're talking about in a medieval society. There are dangers, not just from animals, but also from other human beings. So you can have bandits and marauders. So people have the need of individuals like Gaston to defend him. So yes, of course, society loves him. Like, who do you expect society will love? Do you think Belle would be the one that would actually defend the village if it was under attack? If a gang of bandits came to burn the village, do you think Belle would be there? No, of course it wouldn't. Like, she would be hiding in a house and Gaston would be the one defending it. Now, with that out of the way, I do want to talk about this mindset that I see a lot of modern people, especially in the United States, have, right? It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas thinking, who supports cancel culture and what is that? Right? So the concept, this talking head, this person like Steven Crowder or Joe Rogan is problematic. We need to get him off the airs, right? Like, it's not that we want to stop watching him. No. We need to prevent other people from watching them because they may get ideas. We need to crack down on misinformation because it's dangerous, because other people can get ideas. So I guess like the progressive thing is that they removed the woman from this sentence, right? It's not right for people to read things that we don't approve of, because soon they can start thinking, right? Soon they can have ideas. And they do this even with anime, like even with entertainment. Do you guys remember Attack on Titan? Like, if they had the power, they would ban that. They would prevent you from watching that anime. Legacy of the Shield Hero, they would prevent that. They do not want people to be exposed to that anime because they may have ideas. Like the same fucking concept, which is wrong here, they are constantly trying to push and apply it today. They beg corporations like Amazon, like social media companies like Facebook, like Twitch, they beg them to censor things that they consider dangerous, right? So they believe that information is dangerous, and they are the protectors, right? They protect society. And when I say they, I mean the activists, right? Like the people on Twitter, which is usually like 10 or 20 unhinged individuals that constantly try to pressure companies and beg the Trust and Safety Council to remove people they don't like. Like, it's the same fucking mindset. It's literally the same mindset. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the comment section. Take care.